so I'm just gonna do this. It's not going to affect Examon for a while. Go be productive, take on some cases. Ego searching isn't really my thing, but apparently now there's a Nakano bulletin board. Go take a look, if that's what you're into. Sure, I want attention, and I want to be recognized. So where's that Nanako bulletin board? And there we go. The bulletin board is packed with people grievances. I hear strange groans during the night. I saw a monster shadow inside Nanako Broadway. Yeah, there are Digimon walking around the earth. God damn it, I just... sorry. Bizarre things are happening more and more. What's going to happen to us? That detective agency got to be behind this. Why we... I mean, yeah, Kyoko is weird, but why us? I'll just pretend I didn't read the last part. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, we've got another case to tackle. Hope you're ready for another day of hard work. Hold on, what's this about that bulletin board? So people are saying this place is taking a turn for the even weirder, alright? Yeah, and I think it's your fault, Kyoko. Sounds like the residents have a lot of pent-up frustration. That they're letting out now. Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna redo this. Sorry, I just screwed up too much and I really hate it. I really hate doing that in the beginning. God, I hate that music so much. Why do people like it? It sucks. You probably remember that I have to go to those people next Tuesday. Yeah, 7 PM or AM. What's the morning one? I don't remember. The bulletin board is packed with people's grievances. I hear strange groans during the night. I saw a monster shadow inside Nanako Broadway. There are Digimon walking all around and you're just like, yeah, there's a monster shadow. Bizarre things are happening more and more. What's going to happen to us? That detective agency got to be behind it. Slender, I tell you. I'll just pretend I didn't read that last part. Okay. Just took a little longer for the message to pop up. I was afraid that we were getting stuck. Hey, got another case to tackle. Hope you're ready for another day of hearts. Hold on, what's this about that bulletin board? So people are saying this place is taking a turn for the even weirder, alright. Totally her fault. Totally Kyoko's fault. Sounds like the residents have a lot of pent-up frustration that they are letting out now. We definitely aren't lacking in people who got it out for us. Once you're a bad apple in their eyes, you're always one, even if you're innocent. Let's see what we can do to clear our good name. What do you say? Do we have to? Alright, so I'm gonna assume that she would want to talk to us now. Even though I really don't care what these people think of me. I actually really do. I'm really insecure about myself. Alright, so... Wait a minute. Okay. Where do we go now? Do I have a new... Yeah, I have a new red case. Alright. I also have a bunch of not important cases and I'm just gonna do them by myself because... You know what? Most of the not red cases are really boring. So I'm not gonna bother you guys with them. If I get another purple case, I'll probably show it. Even though I haven't shown these ones because I forgot to record them. It's a sad story. But yeah, let's do this red case. Alright, client Kyoko Kurumi, plays Broadway. Wait. Why does she need to file a case for me to help her? She is my boss. She can just say, hey, you go do this. Just saying. This is a case from the Broadway management. There are strange rumors in Broadway. Solve them with these guys. Fine. I don't think there's any fighting in this case, so let's just get it over with. I'm too bloodthirsty to even something. Hi. Hey there, May. Every time she says May, I have to think of that chick from the Try movies. She even has glasses. If she had black hair, she would be totally the same. You're early today. Of course, when we heard you had something intriguing to share with the club, how could we not rush in on over? May, calm down. You sound a little overeager. Sorry, detective. She's just a little worked up. That's May for you, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And I see it's all the same gang from our Shibuya Hirasaka experiment earlier as well. Hehe. Color me a surprise to see you all still part of the occult club. Takes guts to stay around after what happened in Shibuya. Yeah, I would have been out of there immediately. You don't pay me enough to deal with ghosts, even though I deal with a lot of ghosts, and I'm still angry about that Kyoko. I'm a Sabe sleuth, not a paranormal sleuth, even though that would be actually pretty cool. Moving on. Aha, that's all on May. After that experiment, she really started devoting herself to running the club. She practically on fire. Yep, I owe it all to you all now that I know there really are strange mysteries like that lurking around in the world. Okay, I probably didn't read that right, but I'm too lazy to actually reread it, so... Just don't say I didn't warn you. If you get caught up in something serious one of these days... Oh, I'm doing oh my god, I keep... Okay. Oh, I'm doing this research precisely to prevent that from ever happening. We have to know that you're up against the... Oh my god, sorry. I'm so sorry. You have to know that you're up against to survive. Oh, you have to know what you're up against to survive. Alright, I just kept reading it wrong for some reason. Everyone knows that. Anyway, I'm sorry to call you all out here when you're so busy as it is. No, it's perfectly fine, I promise. When we hear the occult is afoot somewhere, we can't help but come running as fast as we can. And those are the people who die the first in horror movies. That's our job as the Inoden Occult Research Club. Well, I appreciate your figure. Still, that being said, Tokyo has more than its fair share of occult phenomena going on these days. Yeah, like the giant monsters walking around in the street. So why bother coming out to our neck of the woods? Well, when you put it like that... Isn't it obvious? Nanako is leagues apart from anything else you could call occult mecca around here. Again, giant monsters! Just saying. Exactly. I couldn't have put it better myself, Kenji. That's just what I hope for out of the vice president. Okay, I know that's not proper English, and I'm not one to complain, but still. May. Someone has a crush on May. Gee, Kenji, you're not exactly doing us any favors getting her all hyped up even more, you know. Well, what I said is still true. All sorts of weird, unusual things go down here in Nakano. Damn, I still say Nanako. Damn it. Nakano. I mean, there's the bleeding mural that's said to have blood gushing out of the mouth and eye in the lobby on the first floor lobby for starters. Then there's the skeleton pool, home to a pile of abandoned corpses that turns to bones overnight. Rumors also has it that late at night there are people clad in white flying over the roof while holding a hidden sabbat. I don't know what the sabbat is. And then you also got the mysterious fish rain that has poured down over Nakano for ages. Fortune telling in something misfortune. Was it immense? Whatever. All of those things remain unsolved so naturally. Funny you should mention those specifically, because I actually solved them all already. What? You did? You already solved them? What's this already talk? This is my home base, and as a detective, if you tell me something weird is up, of course I'm going to look around. That's all long in the past. Why the long face? I didn't say the case wouldn't be up your alley. As for your reward this time round, how about I give you guys my file with all the so-called supernatural cases I worked on? Oh, then of course we'll do it. Tell us more. I'd rather have money. That's the spirit. I fully intend to make use of your club's unique expertise for today's case. What expertise? As we're already discussed, Tokyo has become a real hotbed for the supernatural, and it goes without saying that Nakano is no exception. The report and complaints I've been getting from other tenants don't look to be letting up anytime soon, and so they're asking me to solve some. But even with my assistant on board, there are just too many for us to handle by ourselves. There are essentially four different old phenomena going on around here. That I want you guys to solve with your passion and young sensibility. 4 oddities. Okay, go on. First, I want to go figure out what's behind three-legged Matthew, who wanders around these parts in search of something. Then I want you to look into the Kata who roam the floor of Nakano Borrowed Way. After that, go look into the Reaper elevator which ascends from the basement to the 4th floor at 2 AM. And last but certainly not least, see what you can find about Master Tip Tap as Spirit. Oh, they all sound great. This is going to be lots of fun to work on. I'll give these legends their names based on eyewitness accounts I heard. Now it's on you guys to solve Nakano's urban legends, alright? What do you say, will you go for it? Okay, this is so exciting. I can't wait to get started, everybody. We're heading to K Cafe to formulate our plan on the double. May, wait up! Oh my god. Alright. Those two sure can't contain themselves. Well, we better indulge them and head on over. Not like we have much of a choice. Don't think you get to go, oh, why can't I read? Don't think you get to take it easy now. You're joining up with them too. Do I really have to? Well, at least you don't force me to drink coffee. This might be a bit awkward to ask, but I noticed your assistant kind of zoned out sometimes. Is everything alright? No, I'm dying. It's nothing too severe right now, but I can tell things are starting to get unstable with Bakabro's body. Wait, what? Control over data is slipping. Really, Bakabro seems to have even forgotten what's happened here. There. Whatever. Well, now that we're well into the night, our time has finally come to spring in action. How the hell did you not get thrown out? Since we're here, might as well start on the 1st floor. We're going through every floor and checking whether those strange things are actually taking place, right? Right, since the report of three-legged Matthew seemed to center around this floor, we'll start with that for now and go from there. Yeah, alright, let's get to work, ha, or he. Right, well, we'll probably have to talk to every member of the club every floor. I figured out a little of three-legged Matthew's backstory, so get this, I really don't care. 30 years ago, there was this popular Entia doll whose clothes you could swap out. Matthew was another doll who was her ex-boyfriend. Originally, he was described as being her fiancé, but another male doll that showed up later, Lance, a diplomat, became popular. At some point, Lance and Entia got hitched and Matthew was relegated to the ex-boyfriend position. Well, that's sad, I guess. I really don't care. I wouldn't go that way if I were you. It's just a bad direction to head in at this hour. So subtle game about which way you want me to go. God, I really hate that music. I'm sorry, you don't hear that music, but I really hate the music my neighbor is playing. It turned out there's an epilogue of sort to Matthew's story. After he lost Entia to Lance, Matthew went insane and attacked Lance, chopping his body up and sending the pieces to Entia. Alright, so I had something like Barbie in mind with the dolls. Am I wrong here? Because this seems a little freaky. But things didn't go entirely according to plan. When he tried to send the final piece to her, a single leg. Because as it turns out, Entia was putting Lance's body back together using a forbidden dark magic. What Matthew did in response was attach that final leg to his own body. Jesus. Ostensibly, in an effort to ensure Lance could never be revived. Why didn't you burn the leg? Just saying, come on, man. Don't be creepy. Ever since he apparently been walking around with much difficulty on his 3 legs, roaming about here and there. Forever searching for memories of the good old days he and Antia once had. Yeah, he's super creepy. And also stupid, so... you know, I think Manaka and Kenji make for a cute pair, don't you? Oh, but don't tell them I said that, okay? So I'm not the only one who saw that. Oh, okay. I think I like you the most of these 4 because you actually don't talk about some stupid doll. I mean, you know what? You heard what I said. Deal with it. Nakano Broadway. Night feels really creepy. I mean, during the day there are some floors I don't like visiting, but this is something else. There are like 4 floors here. That was it? Alright. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. Alright, then on to the 2nd floor. Are we gonna have to do this for every floor? Now to turn our attention to Kata Kata. Well, time's a wasting. Off we go. Hee hee. Okay, I have something with my stomach. I need to get something to drink, so why always when I'm recording? Oh my god, yeah. Oh god. Stupid stomach acid. Making my video worse. Yeah, you know, I just realized that I'm not hearing any sound. I think I might have turned them down in the options, so after this I'll probably turn them back on, because I'm not doing this again. Well, time's a wasting, off we go, hee hee. Alright then. Am I actually that stupid? No, I'm not. So there was just no sound. Not even background music, eh? Alright, well, let's see. Alright, at least they're together this time. The name Teke Teke supposedly comes from the sound she makes when she moves with her arm. So where does Kata Kata come from? Probably just a stupid name Kyoko thought of. From what I can tell, Kata Kata is derived from the famous Teke Teke legend. I care so much. Teke Teke is an apparition who lost her feet in a train accident. She can travel up to 150 kilometers per hour with just her arms, laughing as she pursues people. Damn, that's pretty fast. Kata Kata is therefore an alternate form that Teke Teke came to adopt after many years. Interesting story, but why are you telling me this? And I'm not asking the characters, I'm asking the game. Game, why do you feel the need to give me lessons on Japanese folklore? Just why? I don't care. Nobody cares. Well, maybe some Japanese guy cares, but I don't. Okay. All together, I see. I don't think anybody up against a spirit that could go 150 kilometers per hour would have any hope of escaping. If you bump into it, it's game over. Yeah, but I have mega level Digimon, so I can just blow it up. Hehe. Manaka, such a fraidy cat. Okay, interesting way of saying it. But she still loves it when Kenji talks about the cult stuff all passionately and stuff. Okay, so they like each other. Sigh, nothing to report here either. Yes, let's make our way up to the 3rd floor. You know, if this was my actual real life job, just doing random stuff and getting paid for it, I wouldn't mind. I just need to... I don't know, man. It just seems pretty chill. What we run into up here? I wonder. Oh, what do we run? But there, only one way to find out. Let's split up and get to work, everyone. Hehehe. You really are the first person to die in a horror movie, aren't you? Alright, well, let's go talk to some peeps. Ugh, you seem totally bored, Lily. You're just spouting weird stuff. Spouting, damn. Hey, Manaka. Or, hey, Manaka. How are things going with you and Kenji? How far have you two progressed? Tell me, tell me. What better time is there to talk about love than the middle of the night? Any time else. The night is for sleeping or gaming. No talk of love here. I'm so lonely. If you happen to meet Kata Kata, she'll ask, need your legs. And if you don't give her the right response, she'll run off with yours. What the right response is, I'm using them right now. She's surprisingly cooperative, it turns out. Can I just give her the response, hey, here I have a blast of my Mega Digimon. Think she would be surprisingly cooperative then too. Okay, yes, alright. Oh hey, I think I figured out why she's called Kata Kata. I don't care. Kata Kata originally lost her legs after falling onto train tracks in Hokkaido. Okay, so maybe her name comes from the sound teeth make when chattering. I don't think they make the Kata Kata sound. Why isn't there anything special happening tonight? We've got one more floor to go. Surely there's something to find up in the 4th floor. Come on, let's head for the elevator. Alright, come to us, O Reaper elevator. Make thyself known before us. It's past 2 AM now. Why? Why isn't anything showing up? I called out to it and everything. There's no sign of it appearing at all. Maybe they don't like you. This sucks. I hate it. I just want to see the Grim Reaper at least once in my lifetime. Well, you won't see it. You might see it once in your lifetime. Is that too much to ask? May, it's okay. There's still hope. Just keep it together. Well, I never took her to be the type to throw a tantrum when things go poorly. May, we're getting worried about you. Why don't we take a little break at Cafe? When we met up earlier yesterday afternoon, the owner said it was fine to use it as a break room. It shouldn't be locked. Well, thank you for that explanation, Manaka. She's not going to listen to reason. I'm in favor of it. I'm beat. I could use a rest after all that investigating. We can't. There's still Kotsu to check. We have to check everything again, top to bottom. There has to be something here. I just know it. Alright, we get it. Let's just go inside K-Cafe for a bit so we can reassess the situation. Sounds good to you? There's nothing here. No ghost, no spirit, nothing. Nothing! Oh, cheer up. Since when does this good stuff ever happen on the first day you do this sort of work? Wow. I just want to see Matthew, Kata Kata, the Reaper elevator, and Master Tip Top. It's okay, May. Really. I'm sure something will come along. Really? You're sure? Eep! What's wrong? Don't you guys hear it? You're right. Is that the elevator? Maybe. It's Kyoke. But she's not the only resident here. Who could it be? Wait, maybe it's a cop. That sounds just now. Did the elevator just arrive on this floor? It must have. It's the Reaper elevator. It came. I knew it was real all along. Tip top. Tip top. Oh my god, that sound. Is that Master Tip Top? Kata Kata. Kata Kata. But now it's a different sound. Don't tell me it's. Wait, was that somebody's voice? Wow, what's going on? What are you kids doing in here? We could ask the same question. Why are you here so late? Late, miss. It's morning already. I'll always come here to relax around this time. But it's not even 4 yet. Well, actually it makes sense. My grandpa tends to get up really early too. Oh, I get it now. That's why the K-Cafe owner had this place unlocked. It's so this guy can use it. Really? Hey, Backer bro, what's wrong? Wait, am I seeing what I think I am? Is that the third leg? What are you blathering about now? Kata kata. Those dentures, are they making that chattering noise because they're misaligned? Seriously, who wakes up before 4? You also came from that elevator, which would make you the Reaper. Hey, who are you calling a Reaper? Then that tip-tap sound must have come from... No! Don't tell me that this old guy is the one behind all that local urban legends here. You have to be... You have to be kidding. Oh. May's mournful cries could be heard all throughout the building that night. And a new legend was born. So it looks like you guys came through and solved all of the mysteries. I couldn't have asked for a better end result than what you found out. What's so good about it? It was all just because that old guy takes early morning walks. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. Before 4 isn't morning, that's just night. After 6 is morning. Perhaps, but as they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Get real here. We could have ever seen any of this coming. Let me ask you something. While you were out, running around solving mysteries, what were you picturing inside your head? Did you see things in pitch dark? Did you hear things in deafening silence? Personally, in my opinion, I'd say such strong human imaginations are the key to engage in supernatural research. I feel like I kind of get it, but don't at the same time. You get used to it. Kyoko is a very confusing person. Those are just my thoughts on the matter. Don't read too deeply into them. Hopefully, having researched the conclusion that you guys have, it's given you something to think about individually. Now, as promised, I believe I have my files to hand off as your reward. Those won't be necessary. We'll solve those other mysteries ourselves, through our own efforts. Our own efforts and our boundless passion and imagination. Oh, that's a fantastic attitude to have. Well, Kenji, that's actually kind of cool of you to say. Perhaps I was out of line, and if you insist that much, then I won't worry about... Oh no, we'll still gladly take them off your hands, detective. What are you saying, May? Haven't you been paying any attention to what's going on? So, do you mean to tell me? Okay, so do you mean to tell me you're not even a little interested in what's inside those files, really, Monica? Well, maybe a little. If you aren't, then I'll just go ahead and read them by myself. Damn. Hey, that's no fair. Man, and here I was thinking I was acting cool for once too. Aw, Kenji, you did great. Don't let this get to you down. Just try hard next time, haha. Well, I'm gonna take off now. Catch you two later. Looks like it's just the two of us again, Backer bro, haha. I didn't expect them to run off with only one of my KF files. Either way, we can now report back to the other tenants that those issues have been taken care of. Hopefully that'll improve our standing a little. Those occult club kids are something, though they're growing up so fast. You barely know them, Kyoko. Maybe one of these days they start to be friendly rivals of ours. That'll be fun, right? Yeah, sure. Rifles must be snuffed out. What makes me drag my old bones out here every morning, I wonder. This place feels really nostalgic to me for some reason, but I can't pinpoint the reason why. What the... Miko? Ooh. Thanks for watching my Digimon Cyber Sleuth video. If you liked it, please subscribe and maybe watch another one of my videos.